Welcome to 228main.com. This is Katie Leibman, the Director of Communications, reading the best of the blog to you. Fiduciaries and You by Greg Leibman, Office Manager. You may have seen headlines in recent weeks about new financial regulations from the Department of Labor regarding retirement accounts. Some parties affected by the rules are having a pretty sour reaction, but we're looking upon these changes a little more favorably and believe they have been a long time coming. A little background. Our business is mostly managed on an advisory basis, where we make investment decisions on clients' behalf. That carries with it a fiduciary obligation to disclose and avoid possible conflicts of interest, and to put clients' interests ahead of our own. That's what being a fiduciary is, upholding that standard. We prefer this model for many reasons, not least because it aligns with our goals and yours. Growing your bucket is good for you and for us. So what's new now? The latest Department of Labor rule expands this fiduciary duty to almost everyone who services any retirement accounts, whether or not they meet the definition of an investment advisor. Now, brokerage agents who sell on commission and have no ongoing obligations to clients now also must act in clients' best interests anytime they're dealing with retirement money. You might be surprised to learn that some financial professionals were not required to act in their client's best interest before now. Obviously, fraud is fraud. Agents were never legally allowed to lie about what they were selling. But until now, in one-time brokerage relationships, there was nothing stopping agents from steering clients towards higher commission products based solely on the peddler's own benefit. Owning stocks in individual companies is different than owning packaged investment products. Having equity ownership in companies we're familiar with gives us transparency in our holdings and avoids adding a usually hidden layer of middleman fees to investment product sponsors. That's our preference, when it's appropriate by client and situation. The rules are in place to try and prevent agents from selling complex products with high commissions that are inappropriate for the client. Of course, regulations do have costs. Over the past 20 years, the amount of paperwork required to open accounts and do our jobs has more than doubled. Does practicing within the regulations take time and money? Yes. Will it always stop crooks? No. But the spirit of the rules, well, we do happen to believe that when you're better off, we're better off. So your best interest has to stay in the center. Clients, if you have an advisory account with us and are wondering what the impact of the new rules will have, the answer is very little. This rule will bring more change in the world of commission-based agents, which is not what we are to our advisory clients. When you do have any questions, we're always happy to talk. Disclosure. Stock investing includes risk, including fluctuating prices and loss of principal. For more content like this, subscribe to our newsletter at 228main.com/newsletter. Until next time, stop by and see us at 228main.com, online or on Main.